Speaking of Oregon Trail or organ trails, organ entrails. This is gonna be really fucking morbid. But I was watching one of these murder documentary things on YouTube. You know the kind. And there was one that happened. I won't go into the details of it, but the guy who committed the crime, like, at one point tried to blame that one episode of Invader Zim.
Summoning raptors.
You know, the one where he goes around collecting the children's organs and putting them inside himself. Yeah, the organ stealing. The organ stealing episode. Yeah. Like at one point in the court case, they blamed like that specific episode.
Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area.
Can we just do this mission? What is he doing? He's just stood there. So basically, chat, if you watched cartoons from the mid-90s as a child, eventually you'll become a murderer. Yeah, exactly, Sig. He's just swallowing the organs whole. They're not even connected to anything, and the nurse does the x-ray, and she's like, "You're so healthy!" And that's like how the episode ends. Murder documentary on YouTube. Are you trying to start your psycho arc? Is that a scientific study? No, it was in a cartoon, Fireplace. It was in a cartoon. Why would why would me watching murder documentary stuff on YouTube equate to me having a psycho arc? Like, what? I don't. Although there are times, especially in the past, not recently, where like I'll hear about some poor individual's like childhood and something, and like my reaction is like, fuck, that could have been me. Like, I've been there. Like, Jesus. Inspiration. Yes, I'm going to become a copycat killer for every murder documentary I've ever watched on YouTube. That's exactly the case, Phil, and you've caught me red-handed. I mean, literally, because I am bleeding. So, yeah. Don't forget, I've cut myself twice today.
Summoning superminuses. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning Sinonythosauruses.
Sig said you could have been the guy who murdered his parents over Halo. Don't be ridiculous. I don't play Halo. It's shit.
Summoning Sinonythosauruses. Area defense. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy.
I could just hear a small violin playing.
Proceed to next mission.
It's not shit, I just don't care for it, that's all. I'm just fucking with you guys.
Area defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending it. Summoning Dilith.
I love when shit, like, objectives charge slower, because nobody's on the fucking objective.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning Raptors. Area defense projects 50%.
This just in, copycat killer looks like Maximilian. We have a whole version. Shags everyone who wants more rounds in Smash Bros to prove this. I retired from Smash Bros a long time ago. After that god awful tournament. Should I tell that story? I know some people know this story, but not everyone does. So, I played Smash Brothers in... Oh, it's very rigged. I played Smash Brothers in Scotland, and I wasn't very good. This is the good part, like the early stuff, right? So my philosophy was like, I'll play with Charizard, because he hits hard, and if I can hit my opponents like once and do the amount of damage that they could do to me in several hits, like in my mind everybody there was going to be better than me. But I ended up winning that tournament. It was some really good games, really stressful, but I just had a great time overall. Like then back in my hometown, I went to a local Smash tournament event that was being hosted by official Nintendo volunteers. Now, it was a 1v1 tournament, right? But the rules of the tournament changed on the day because one of the event runner's friends showed up to the event. And so they decided, just because they wanted to play together and have like extremely good odds of winning, that they would do it as a team-based event, which was weird, extremely weird, but whatever. So what happened after that? So they didn't do the names randomly; it was just the next person on the list. So that was also weird, but okay, because like I got paired with somebody I knew, but had I like been 1 or 2 slots before or after or something like that, I would have been paired with somebody else I knew who was better. But whatever. So anyways, I'm just gonna do that. Fuck it. Oh, he's dead. So anyway, there's 4 of us sat in a row, right? I'm gonna fucking die here right now. Nope. There's 4 of us sat in a row, and the friend of the event runner leans down and looks like all the way down, like at us two, like past his friend, and he's like, "Do you know who I am?" I'm like, "No." Why would I care? And we proceeded to beat the shit out of them. And they immediately like, what? Best 2 out of 3, yeah? Best 2 out of 3. Immediately try to like change the rules of the event again. So I put my hand up and like called for a judge. And the judge was like, oh, sure, why not? And then we lost. Because their strategy was get Cloud and Mario. We're gonna fucking die right here. Get Cloud and Mario and just spam fireballs on either side of the arena, and that stun locks you. And there was nothing we could do once we were in that position, and I was fucking livid, man. I felt so cheated. Oof. Ooh, Smash Brothers community, how could you do that to me? So they were cheese. They were not only cheese, they changed the event, they changed the rules of the event twice to be in their favor. Fucking dirty. Absolutely dirty. I'm sure the mums are proud of DJ. If only mine was. We need to kill this Pachycephalosaurus in like 10 seconds. I hope somebody's got an ult. Jesus Christ, that's pathetic. Fine, it's what I get for telling a story. It's fine. Whatever. Hey, we get story time with DJing. Oh, it's not, it's Durban. Shit. This will be interesting. I've been thinking that like it could be fun if we had some like retro days or whatever, or like certain days were like, oh, we'll do Xbox today, or we'll do GameCube, etc. But that would mean I'd have to like pick up the consoles. I must be a really shit healer. Everybody keeps fucking dying. Like, everyone's fucking dead. Thank you. Yeah, I hope full crossplay comes out then as well. Ah, fuck. I need to stop swearing. Did anyone in chat see the Hyper GameCube? Hyper GameCube, chat. Hyper GameCube. Basically, you remember Crystal Chronicles, right? Crystal Chronicles is that multiplayer game for GameCube where each player would have to have a GBA link cable and a Game Boy Advance to play together, right? So some and how there's like there's Crystal Chronicles on newer platforms, but it's kind of weird how they've done it, like the crossplay, the connecting and all that jazz. So anyways, so some content creators, if I understand it correctly, they basically set up 4 GameCubes, each with a copy of the game running, I think. Then they had a GameCube to PS2 adapter in the controller slot, PS2 to PlayStation 3, and then PlayStation 3 to like PC or something. And then they ran like Parsec on the PC itself, so that other friends could play it online as the other characters in their game. So Microsoft mad at the Magic Xbox? Wait, what? What is the Magic Xbox? I haven't heard of that before. I don't really keep up on Xbox, to be honest. Alright, you got that one. I'll go with this one. Our tank seems to have just stood still. Kind of not a great thing to do in a boss fight. It's basically a re-engineer Xbox to play all Xbox games. Oh. Not the best strat indeed. Aye. Oh! Sorry, it's that alert. Who doesn't love the sound of the GameCube? Let's be honest. That doesn't look good. Fire Halo, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How was your stream? Were you playing Exoprimal? Ow. Just got twatted in the face. Well, except every game to PvE instead of PvP, but yeah, that happens. Yeah, sometimes it seems like you just get the same, like, match back to back, right? It's not all the time, just now and then it's like, wait, didn't I just do this one? You know, that kind of stuff. I was talking about the GameCube and I summoned the sound. That's what I do. Everybody's dead. I'm coming for you, don't worry. Don't worry, Debooty, I'll heal you. Do you have a favorite character at Fire Halo? You get that one, I'll get this one. My favorite is honestly Krieger, but I'm pushing myself to play as every character. Oh shit! He got me. Oh, there's ads. Should be dropping that down. Yeah, do you have a favorite character, Fire Halo? Ah. I'll just stand here. You push forward so I can revive that person. Sorry, is that? No worries. I was wondering if you have a favorite character in EXO. Personally, my favorite is Krieger, but I'm pushing myself to play each character. Or at least learn them all. So we've been doing like week-offs for each character. You want to sit still so I can heal you? I knew it was coming. You've also been trying to learn and play them all. Still think Deadeye is your favorite, but Vigilant's getting up there. Hell yeah, I like Vigilant. I'm not good with them though. But I do also like Deadeye. I don't. How have you been handling the Savage Gauntlets? You got any master ranks yet? Ow. Ah! Fast, try to heal them. When I got a chance to do a few, did not get master. Hopefully next time's up. I think it's this weekend. We're getting another one. It's bloody hard to get it with randos, isn't it? Try to revive you. Or heal you even. Right, anyone else? Anyone else? Ow. Here's the randos did not even try to farm properly. Yeah, that happens a lot. Honestly, I'm not surprised people leave so often, and that includes myself. That's fine. We're so close to killing him. With plenty of time, so there's no need to rush. We only have 12 revives left. That's not so great, admittedly. Hey, you think the last one you tried was 4 healers? What?